Life moves when we move. Think about that. You see, our lives are not meant to be static. Not at all. They're living expressions that shift as we shift. As we grow, question, heal, and wake up, life responds in kind. New relationships appear. Old roles, they fade away. Decisions refine themselves. And our path, it's rerouted. You see, nothing is broken when things change. Change is evident that something is alive. You see, without change, there's no life. When we try to freeze life, to hold life as it is, we suffer. But when we evolve, life evolves with us. The only thing that was never a part of the plan, guess what that is? Staying the same, being comfortable. You see, life is not a mirror. It's not like a monument. Life doesn't freeze. It reflects. And as your consciousness evolves, your outer world must respond. When things shift, end, fall away, it's not punishment or loss. It's evidence that your inner state has outgrown the old arrangement. I really want you to get clear on that. When things shift, end, or fall away, it's not punishment or loss. It's simply evidence that your inner state has outgrown an old arrangement. And now we adjust to that. You see, if we don't adjust to it, suffering begins, because suffering begins when we try to stay the same. Most pain isn't caused by change. It's caused by resisting change. Yeah, could be you want your partner to stay the same, but your partner's changed. If you resist the fact that your partner's changed, or it could be that you've changed and your partner hasn't. You can't resist it. You have to go with it. We suffer when we cling to identities, we cling to relationships, we cling to beliefs that no longer match who we're becoming. Our growth demands release, not negotiation. See, you don't create change. You allow evolution. Our true transformation is not forced through our effort. It unfolds through our alignment. When we stop managing life and start cooperating with it, evolution becomes natural, intelligent, surprisingly peaceful. It's this whole idea that we have to force it, that we have to fight for this. I have to fight for my relationship. I got to fight for my job. I've got to fight for what is. No. I'll get a little controversial here. This idea. Make America great again. You can't go backwards. What you can do is be great. Be great in the new environment. Be great with all the changes that have happened. You can't go back because things have changed too much. Think about technology. How much has technology changed? In 5 years, what is AI doing? How do you go back when you've now got this new tool where all this information that wasn't there is so easily accessible? You can't go back. Here's another thing. Once you've experienced life from a certain perspective, you can't go back to your old perspective. You've changed. The filter through which you see life has changed. You can't go backwards. It's painful because you realize you're worth so much more. You are worth so much more. I think about that. I'd like to go back to the time before COVID when things were going hunky-dory in the world for Lee. Had a really great facility, doing Sunday services, lots of people showing up. But guess what? That's not reality. COVID hit. World changed. Now you flow with it. Guess what? There's happiness when you're in the flow, but there's sadness when you hold on and wish for the past. You can try to recreate the past, but what you're going to try to recreate, everything around you's changed, so it's almost impossible to recreate it. You've changed, and that's the most important thing. And if you haven't changed, you're trying to recreate something, look around you. Everything else around you has changed, so you're lagging behind. So the whole idea that I wanted to share with you today is that life moves, and it moves when you move. Here's the other thing. Life is always moving. Isn't it time you start to move with it? So with that, I gave you something to think about, and that's my purpose in life. If I can touch one life a day with a good question, with a thought, what a great life I have. I hope you do the same. Question everything, and beneath it, you'll find your truth. Much love and aloha.